Back to another video for HarborFinancialOnline.com. Today I'm going to be covering some of the most common tax questions we get sent to us and try to explain it to you guys in a way that makes sense, that's easy to understand. So we're going to have several slides here I go through, and along the way hopefully this will help you guys out and try to get the answers to the questions that you guys have out there. So let me get the video started. So one of the biggest questions we have commonly is to deal with filing statuses. You can follow my cursor as I go here. There are 5 different filing statuses you can use out there anytime you prepare your taxes. You have single, married filing jointly, married filing separately, head of household, and qualifying widow with a dependent child. Each of those different filing statuses is going to affect your tax amount for the year. So it's going to either, if you're getting a refund, either increase that refund or decrease that refund. As we go through this video, I just want you guys to be aware at HarborFinancialOnline.com we have a free online tax estimator. What this means is you can put in the information that I'm talking about today and see how it's going to affect your refund, how it's going to make a difference in your taxes. So you could put in, for example, these different filing statuses and see how that's going to adjust the numbers around for you. If it's going to, going from married filing jointly versus single, you'll see the difference in that refund amount. So after you've determined your filing status, the next questions often deal with dependents, deductions, and credits. Credits will give you, I guess, the most bang for your buck, so to speak. This is going to increase your refund the quickest, a credit, because that's dollar for dollar. What I mean by that is I'm just going to give you a quick example. If you owed $100 in tax, and then you qualify for a $100 credit, that takes you to zero. You owe no tax. A deduction is just a percentage. Say it comes out to a 20% deduction. So for $100, if you got, say you owe $100 in tax, you had a $100 deduction, but you're only going to qualify for a percentage of that, maybe 20%. So that'd be a $20 deduction. So you can see there's a big difference between credits and deductions. And that's a common question we get. Just so you know, married filing jointly offers the lowest tax rate for you. So if you are married, I would highly recommend to never file separately. You're going to pay a lot more tax that way. The ability to claim a dependent is a huge deduction. So if you can qualify to claim a dependent, claim your kids, dependents, people that you are providing 50% or more support to, you can claim them as a dependent based on some other qualifying factors, but that's some of the basics of it. So if you can claim a dependent, go for it. Again, we talked about the estimator. At the site, you can also prepare your taxes online. And at the end of the video, I'm going to take you to the site real quick just so you guys can see it. When claiming a dependent, you must ask yourself these questions to be able to claim a dependent. The child has to be the taxpayer's child or stepchild by blood or adoption, a foster child, sibling or step-sibling, or a descendant of one of these. The dependent must have the same main home as the taxpayer for more than half of the year. Okay? Harbor Financial, the site we're talking about here, covers more of the requirements dealing with dependents, and I would recommend you guys check out that site. It's a wealth of free information to look at, covering credits, deductions, everything you need to know about your taxes in these questions that I'm trying to answer today. With credits, you may qualify for the child tax credit, the credit for child and dependent care expenses, and the earned income credit. Those 3 credits, when people ask me, what are the good credits? I recommend those 3. So if you qualify for those, make sure you're getting them, okay? I appreciate you watching the video. I want to take you real quick before we end this to the site. So this is harborfinancialonline.com. All of the information here on the left, that's just free articles, free posts about tax. You can see we have the titles for all these different categories to help you guys out. So when you get a chance, check it out. You can also prepare your taxes online if you want. And we have the tax refund calculator. So what I recommend, take what you learned today from this video, punch it into this calculator and see how it's going to increase your refund. So I think we've covered the main areas I wanted to today. We have over 100 videos at YouTube, so go look at those, and if I didn't give you the answer you were looking for today, I recommend taking a look at some of the other videos. Thanks.